do long lives anymore. Too much hate, too much arguing. Typically, 15, 20 minutes, max 30 minutes. But so just wanted to discuss a few things. I am making the V for Victory project my full time job. That's it. There's no turning back now. I'm going 100% in. You know what they say, all in? I'm all in for the V for Victory project. So, what does this mean? It means that the majority of my videos will be this topic. Um, Other videos that I make will be related to it, whether it be a music video, like I call my music videos the V for Victory music. So, everything will have something to do with the V for Victory project. It's going to be my full time job. Now, as you know, maybe you don't know, okay, I am monetized on YouTube. I don't know if people know this. Some people may know it, some people may not know it. So I do receive money from YouTube in terms of my work, in terms of ad revenue. And when people give me super chats, it is considered an income, earned income. So I just want to be clear with that. Earned. The word is earned. Okay. People like to use the word donations a lot. I don't know why they use that word because I am not a 501c. This is not a not for profit, company. So when someone gives me a super chat, it is earned income. It is a tip in essence for entertainment purposes only, but it is a part of your income. I have the right to pay myself a salary, you mother effers. Okay. So, I mean, these haters, this is their big thing now. You want to hear their big thing that they started a revolution? Here's the revolution, okay, that they started over the last few days. How dare you? This is what they said. How dare you want to pay yourself a salary of money you're earning, you mother effer? How dare you? Okay. So, this is the big fight now that they started with me. In other words, all of the money that I earn from super chats, all of the money I earn from YouTube ad revenue has to go into the V for Victory project. In other words, I'm not even allowed to eat a little bit of the crumbs. I'm not allowed to have crumbs, according to these haters. Okay, now this is once again, this is haters being delusional, being psychopathic nut jobs. All right, see people like this moron Tom that we instantly got to get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy real quick. Just comes here solely for hate. So no other reason, just hate. Trades for days. At the end of the live stream, you said super chats are for entertainment purposes only. Correct. So you have to understand something. Trades for days. Legally, I can't ask anybody to invest in a casino. I thought you understood this. You seemed like, I know you're a hater, but you seemed like you had a decent IQ. I cannot ask people to invest in a casino because why? Currently, no offering has been approved by the SEC. So that's illegal. Like if I would tell people that your super chats are for the casino, that is illegal. What I'm telling people is this: the super chats are entertainment purposes, tips for my entertainment. Okay. In other words, they like me. They're giving me tips. Now, I get to do whatever I want to do with my earned income. And I'm being transparent. Now, I don't have to be transparent, right? See, I don't have to tell you diddly. I actually don't have to tell you nothing, but I'm so kind and I'm so cool, like Cool in the Gang, like Fonzie, that I'm telling you what I'm going to do. What I'm planning to do is ultimately pay myself about $10,000 a month. Now, understand, I have to get there. See, a lot of people don't understand this stuff. They don't quite understand. They don't get it. I'm talking about when I become an established YouTuber. I'm talking about when I start making a lot more money on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not making $10,000 a month on YouTube right now. Okay. I'm just explaining to you what the long-term vision and the long-term goal is. The long-term goal is I do deserve a salary, in my opinion. I really could care less if you all disagree with me. You could all disagree with me. You could all fight me from heaven to, Hell. I hate using that word, hell. Okay. But I'm a Catholic, but I deserve a salary. Every person who works in this great country deserves salary. I don't care what you say. Okay. But the majority of my money, now this is just my own preference. In other words, I'm not doing it because I have a legal obligation to do it. In other words, putting all my money in a savings account well, not all of my money. Around it'll be around, after $10,000 a month, whatever else I earn above that would go into a savings account for the V for Victory project. I'm not legally obligated to do that. It's something I choose to do. It's something I want to do because I believe that the casino industry, getting into it, is much better than the stock market. See, but you have to understand all of this is theory right now. It's all just theory until I make it a reality. And this is what people don't understand. It's not a reality yet. Okay. I got to make a shitload of videos. I got to make a shitload of live streams. I got to make a shitload of shorts. And this is going to take some time. This is going to be a lot of effort and a lot of hard work. So at the end, legally, you will say, I told you it's for entertainment and nothing else. See, this is what you're not understanding, Trades for Days. You're very stubborn. You're like a very hard-headed, stubborn person. You're very stubborn. You're very hard-headed, brother. Listen to me. Everyone knows who gives me a super chat, except maybe you. You're the only person who doesn't get this. Is that it's for entertainment purposes only. They all understand this. You're the only one who doesn't understand your Trade for Days. Everyone else, like every single person who gave me a super chat, understood it was for entertainment purposes only, and it was a tip. They all understand. You're the only person. I think you still think in your mind that the super chats are for casinos. No, I never said that. What you're doing is you're creating that in your own head. And I think this is what all the haters are doing. And I'm actually glad that we both came to this, conclusion, because I got to make a lot of videos on this, because this is what these haters are doing, including yourself. You're making it like super chats are for the casino. This is what you're doing. That's illegal. Do you understand that, you sick bastard? That's illegal. I can't do that. No one could do that. And if anyone is doing that, okay, they're more psycho than you. Super chats are for entertainment purposes only. You didn't say the super chats are for. I know you're the one who's saying that, not me. You're the one. Like, look, let me tell you what's happening. Okay, here's what happened on my earliest, like before this live stream. I did another live stream. Well, actually, I did two. Forgive me. One was late at night. I was only with WTF. I had to end that one really quick. When you're the only person in a live stream with WTF 198, you got to end that immediately. It's a very weird situation. Guy's a psychopath. He was up at like 3 o'clock, just like me in the morning. But anyway, let me see what this guy says. You say they're for a casino, and at the end of the video, you say they're for no, that's not. I say my dream. Let me tell you what I'm saying. You're twisting all the words, which is what you haters love to do. You love the twistings. I get it. Okay. I said my dream. I have a dream. Martin Luther King, I have a dream. Okay. Apefather has a dream to enter the casino industry. Now, I've said it not once, not twice, not 3 times, several times, that the first project I will finance myself. I mean, if you look at every single live stream I've ever put out, I say this crystal clear. The first project I will finance myself, meaning use my own money, my own earned money. And I explained to people very thoroughly that if they want to give me a super chat, okay, it's for whatever reason they want. It's because I entertain them. Maybe they want to see me accomplish my goal. They want to support it, not as an investor, but just more or less as entertainment purposes only, as a friend. Say, you know what, Apefather, I like you. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you make it to the top. Here's $5. Here's a super chat. But they understand they're not getting an investment or any type of interest out of it, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Trades for Days. If you listen to every single live stream I put out, I say the same thing. You guys are psychos, bro. You guys literally are crazy, psychotic nut jobs. Bro, it would be illegal for me to say this. It would be illegal for me to say, give me a super chat, okay, and you're going to get some form of an interest, or you're going to get some form of an investment out of. That's illegal. So what I explain to people is that their super chats are for entertainment purposes only. They're helping me with my dream. In other words, my dream is to enter the casino industry. And I want to use my own money for the first project to fund that. That's what I said on every single video. But by giving me a super chat, let's define what they're doing. They're not getting anything out of it. They're not getting an investment out of it. I'll tell you what, Trades for Days. If you could show me a video, once again, we got to do this because I'm dealing with lunatics. If you could show me a live stream where I said someone is going to get, an interest, in the casino, meaning it's an investment. Like, in other words, they're getting something out of it. Okay, the super chat. If you show me that live stream, I give you $100,000. Just that's it. So rather than listen to me, rather for us to go back and forth and argue and fight, here's my email address. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. If you could show me a video where I say the following, give me a $5 super chat, you will receive an ownership position in my first casino. Okay, which will be calculated at the end, based on the asking price, you receiving ownership position. If you show me that live stream, I pay you $100,000. Is that fair enough? Right? Rather for us to fight, rather for us to go back and forth, just show me the live stream where I say that. What's up, American Dream? What's up, Under Manager? Listen, now here's a guy, Under Manager, who has given me super chats, a lot of super chats. He's actually the number one person, Under Manager, who has supported me. So let me ask you a question, Under Manager, okay? Trades for Days is under the impression that I'm saying to people that they're going to get some form of an investment interest in my first casino by giving me a super chat. Have I ever said that? Now, I'm asking the number one person, okay, listen to me, Trades for Days. This is the number one person who gave me super chats, Under Manager. Have I ever said that, Under Manager? I'm asking him directly to see how he feels. He's the person now who's given me the most super chats. And I don't know what you're talking about, Trades for Days. Listen to me. What exactly are you saying then? It doesn't matter what it's for, right? So are you reading this, Trades for Days? Are you see, now the people who are giving me super chats understand it's for entertainment purposes only. The only people who don't understand it are Mama Lukes like you, okay? Stu Nods like you who just come here solely to hate. That's it. You want to hate. You're not here because you're interested in anything else except one thing, hating. That's all you want to do. Trades for Days, listen to me. I'm trying to explain this to you for the last time, but you're a very stubborn person. I never said to people that the super chats are for casinos. What I said to them, now listen to me, I'm going to say this to you again, was I have a dream. Listen to me. Try to just take a deep breath, brother, because I know it's hard for you, to enter the casino industry and to fund it myself using my own money. That's what I said. Okay, but the thing is, in essence, when someone gives me a super chat, it's for entertainment purposes only. Do you see where it's the same thing with YouTube? Like, I'll give you an example. You see how I'm making this live stream right now? Let's assume I get no super chats. I'm still making money in terms of YouTube ad revenue. Just try to understand. Now, YouTube doesn't care how I spend that money because it's earned income. As long as I pay taxes, I can spend this money if I want to go out to McDonald's, if I want to get a Big Mac, if I want to get a freaking quarter pounder, it doesn't make a difference. I can do that. But what I'm trying to make everybody understand is it's not that I'm obligated, listen to me, to spend my money on a casino. It's something I want to do for myself. Are you getting it? It's something I want to do. So in other words, all I'm planning to do is use when I get established, not today. I'm not established on YouTube yet. When I get established on YouTube, what my goal is with my own money. You understand? When I'm talking, I hate when people use the term donations. There are no donations going on here, okay? With my own earned income, I'm going to make the V for Victory project my full-time job. It's going to be something I want to do for myself. I'm going to pay myself $120,000 a year, $10,000 a month, just so for business trips, survival meetings, restaurant meetings, that is, I might have to meet people. I might have to fly out to Vegas. I might have to do things. Okay. I feel I have every right to do that. I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't, really matter to me what you haters say. And then the rest of the money I earn on YouTube, I'm going to put it into a savings account where one day I will have enough money to do this. Okay. But now, again, that's why I tell everybody this is a lifetime achievement goal. I'm not trying to make people understand this is something that's going to take one day, a snap of a finger. This is something that's going to take a tremendous millions and millions of videos I have to upload. This is something that's going to be an extremely hard goal to reach. But I'm willing to take on that responsibility. But you get mad for people not giving you super chats. No, I'm not mad at people. I just think that it's amazing to me how retail, like, let me answer your question, Sex Pistols. They lost $350 billion in 2022. All of that money was in fact squandered. Like, it doesn't matter if you accept it or not. All of that money was turned to zero. It was squandered. So it amazes me how a person wouldn't want to give me a $5 super chat or a $10 super chat to help me with my dream on getting on a new, a new path that might eventually down the line. So you see, I think what the thing is that you're all kind of having trouble with is you're not understanding the steps that are involved in the V for Victory project. You're not understanding the steps. So let me go over the steps so that I clarify it with all of you. The first step, I have to become a successful YouTuber. That's step one. In other words, I can't have 7 people in a live stream and expect for this project to happen, right? It's not going to happen. I got to have thousands, 100,000, a million people in a live stream. I have to become very successful on YouTube. I have to upload millions and millions of videos. I have to do millions and millions of shorts to get more subscriptions. And my subscriptions are going up like crazy. I don't know if you know this. My subscriptions are doing great. They're at the highest level right now they've ever been since I started YouTube. The German Crusader. All right, I love you too, brother. Well, I'm not really selling it on the manager. I'm just talking facts, brother. I'm just talking facts. It sells itself. It sells itself. It really does, because all that money that was squandered, don't you think it would have been better in the casino industry? I mean, I'm just saying, we're talking for entertainment purposes only. We're talking in theory, but in theory, we all lost that $350 billion. Like, I'll make you laugh. I was watching, Madoff, Bernie Madoff. There's this thing on Netflix. It's called the Madoff Files or whatever. And I was laughing to myself last night. Can I just tell you why? So Bernie Madoff lost $50 billion of investors' money. And they made it seem like this was the worst day on Wall Street history, that this is the worst thing. It was like a bloodbath, okay, what this guy did. And I'm thinking to myself, in 2022, retail lost $350 billion. So let's go over this again, what Bernie Madoff did. Bernie Madoff cost his investors in a Ponzi scheme $50 billion. And everyone's making it seem like that was the worst thing Wall Street has ever witnessed, the worst bloodbath Wall Street has ever seen. But yet in 2022, retail lost like that $50 billion, and then let's add another 300 billion to it. They lost $350 billion. And I don't know, everyone talks about that loss like it's not a big deal. Like they talk about it like, oh, that's nothing. That's a part of doing business. That's like the regulator says. That's just an expensive business. That's a part of doing business. That's people make this $350 billion loss. Again, like, you know how much money $350 billion is? It's like $100 billion more than Elon Musk's net worth, the richest man in the world. And people are making it like this is no big deal. That's what drives me crazy. That's where I get mad, Sex Pistols. Whereas that you could lose all that money, squander it to zero, and you don't want to help the Apefather out on getting on a new road for success? Come on. I'm a salesman. All right, whatever. I love you, other manager. Other manager can say no wrong. Other manager can say no wrong to me because he's always good to me. So I love other manager. Other manager has an unlimited right to say whatever he wants. He's earned that right. The German Crusader. I think people should stop hating you just for pursuing your dreams. I definitely agree. I agree with that, the German Crusader. It's not a paper loss, though, on the manager. It's an actual loss. Most people sold. It's not a paper loss, brother. It's an actual loss. But I love you, brother. You know I love you. I love on the manager. I don't want to argue with him too much, but no, that was an actual loss. The 350 million was not a paper loss. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay. But I think every ape should give you $1. I agree. Listen, you know what they say in life? Okay. You're already doing, right? Aren't you all already doing what you're doing anyway? You're all day trading, swing trading, whatever it is you're doing. Okay. I'm not stopping you. I'm just offering a different, a different road. I'm offering you a different option. That's all I'm doing. You follow me? It's a different option. Okay. And why do you all have to be so close-minded? Like, why do you all have to be so close-minded to think that this option won't be successful? It's like that's what it is. It's like you're all shutting the doors on the V for Victory project. You're like, you know what? We're doing fine, Apefather, but you're not doing fine. You're getting your asses handed to you. You're not doing fine. You guys are all losing. You're losing. Okay, who's winning is Ken Griffin. He's the one who's winning. When retail lost 350 billion, Citadel made 16 billion. Adam Aaron's raising billions. These are the guys who are winning. We're not winning. Thank you to German Crusader. I appreciate that, brother. But these are actions. Sex Pistols, listen to me. You're not understanding something. Just the mere fact, listen to me. Just the mere fact that I'm making these live streams, just the mere fact that I've started this, like, people now know what the V for Victory project is because of me. Sex Pistols. You understand? It's becoming now like a term that people are very used to hearing. People are used to it. Like I see it in the comment sections. People write me, V for Victory, Apefather, V for Victory, Apefather. They end the live stream, they show me a V. So what you're not understanding, like Sex Pistols, is I'm already starting this in people's mind. Okay? So now all it is, yeah, sell V for Victory shirts. One day I may do that. So all it really is now is continuing this mission until it becomes successful. But you're saying actions are better than dreams. These are actions. This is actions. By me talking about it, by me making live streams about it, and you know who says it the best? Lou. Lou says it the best. Remember when people tell Lou to protest, what does Lou always say? Lou says protesting is for hippies. That's what Lou says, right? He goes, the mere fact that I'm making videos, he goes, and I'm talking about AMC and I'm talking about XRP, he goes, that's action. So why is it any different than for me, right? The mere fact that I'm talking about the V for Victory project and I'm offering apes a different road, one that they may not be used to, okay, that is action. V for Victory. Thank you, German. The German Crusader. I love the German Crusader. But Vinnie Mac, it's all a process. You're making fun of me. It's all a process, brother. Long-term investing and chasing meme stocks, Moaz, are two different things. You're right. And I've said that on the manager. I've said that. I've said that if you were investing in solid companies for the long term, okay, index funds, S&P 500s, blue chips, I've said that is something that will probably succeed in life. And I've said that. I've never one time ever had a difference of opinion with that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about what people did with meme stocks. Okay, we're talking about what retail did with meme stocks, and they got killed. They got killed with meme stocks. But from what you said to me, you made money on AMC, on the manager. I think you sold at the top, right? Stop fat shaming a. I don't care that people say I'm fat. Look, I like to eat. That doesn't bother. I think people should know by now. Calling me fat doesn't doesn't affect me. Okay, Vinny Mac. I'll schedule one just for you, brother. I'm gonna call my next live stream the Vinny Mac live stream, okay? And I'm gonna schedule it just for Vinny. Let's see if he shows up. I came here to get booted out. I like to. I don't like to do that. I like to get people's opinions. I like people to state their opinions, but sometimes people get too crazy, bro. They get nuts. They keep repeating the same things. They don't accept answers, and that's when I got to boot their asses out. See, like what he's doing. He wants to get booted out. This guy, and he's doing all the right things to get booted out. So let's boot him out. Bye bye, Galaxy boys. Meme stocks, they got killed, but for real, companies investing works. Um, you have a good point. You have a good point. I would say that the stock market does work in certain cases. You're right. You're right. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to argue with that. But you see, but these aren't get rich quick schemes. Like these are things that take 20 years. These are things that take 30 years. You know what I mean? To do. So people came into AMC with the expectation of life-changing wealth, generational wealth very quickly. You know what I mean? They did that with GameStop. They did that with all these meme stocks, but specifically AMC. So what you're talking about is two completely different conversations. It's crazy, Richie Lavoie versus the SEC. The reason why I'm going to get rid of this guy, and let me tell you the reason why, is because he's giving a false narrative of I never got in any legal trouble with the SEC. I never paid any fines with the SEC. And people are giving this false narrative that I somehow got in legal trouble. And that's why I got to boot people like that off. Because it's lies, When people are lying, I gotta kick you out. Okay, so now here's the thing, Detective Pikachu. You said I'm a fraud. You said I'm a scammer. We all got it. Now we got to boot you. So let's get rid of Detective Pikachu. He's gone. He's out. Detective Pikachu's gone. I try to be a fair person. I really try to let people have freedom of speech, but these people they're motivated purely by hate. It's just hate. That's that they have this hate desire. How is he a fraud if he's asking for money openly and fairly? Exactly. Well, they feel everything about me is a fraud on the manager. Like everything that I've ever done, despite the fact that I'm the most transparent YouTuber I think that has ever existed. Like people know my name, my real name, Richie Lavoie. People know my address. They know I live in the Jersey Shore. They know my wife's name. They know my children's name. I've shown my portfolio several times. I've shown all the money I've invested in AMC. I got to be like the most transparent YouTuber I think that ever existed. And I really am saying that confidently. Okay. Yet these people still think I'm a fraud. And I say to myself, if you think I'm a fraud, what's Lou? What's Lou, who actually stole $73,000? I don't know if people know this, but Lou actually went to jail for fraud, stealing $73,000 from senior citizens. The judge then ordered him to pay back the $73,000 restitution, and then he went on a supervision for 3 years. Yet he's a totally great guy, though, right? What's up, Chad? Huh? Oh, because of the Parmesan cheese. Oh, okay. He's offering entertainment, and it's optional to pay him a tip. Exactly, on the manager. God bless you. So trades for days, as you can see, the under manager, who's my biggest person who gives me super chats, completely understands that super chats are for entertainment purposes only and considers it a tip. So it doesn't make a difference what you feel. Okay, so the people who are actually giving me super chats are on the same page with me. Listen, as I told all of you, I'm going to be doing about 30-minute live streams. So we're approaching 30 minutes now. I'm going to be finishing this one up. But I just want to say thank you to everyone. I love all of you, even the haters, because you're helping me with views. The only thing is I gotta boot you off when you get a little too carried away. If you keep it reasonable and if you keep it fair, you have the right to say whatever you want. You have the right to feel whatever you want with me. You could call me the fattest, most disgusting, hairiest human being, but just don't say it like 1,000 times where you're taking up the whole live stream, because then it becomes, it becomes annoying. Okay. But with that said, I love you, the German Crusader. God bless on the manager. I definitely say that because he's the best. And as you see, this is action. V for victory. V for victory project. It's going to happen one day. I'm going to make it happen one day. Everything I said on this live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's for entertainment purposes only. And I want to reiterate, super chats are for entertainment purposes only and are considered tips. Thank you. Love you, German Crusader. Thank you again on the manager. God bless.